Gentlemen, let me ask you a question that most doctors simply won't. When was the last time you woke up with a strong natural morning signal? I'm not talking about something forced, and I'm definitely not talking about something caused by a blue pill or medication. I'm talking about your body doing exactly what it was designed to do, naturally and effortlessly. If you can't remember the last time that happened, or if it's been weeks, maybe even months, then what I'm about to reveal today could change everything for you. Welcome to Daily Path Health. Today we are uncovering the one specific mineral that most men over 50 are severely lacking. And the scary truth is, without it, your performance, your energy, and your sleep quality all collapse together like a row of dominoes. I've specialized in men's health for over a decade, and I can tell you with certainty, what you're feeling right now isn't just getting old. It is depletion. After age 50, men begin losing a critical mineral at an alarming rate. Yet most doctors never even bother to test for it. This single deficiency sets off a devastating chain reaction inside your system. First, your nervous system loses its ability to fully relax. You lie in bed completely exhausted, but your brain simply won't shut off. You're stuck in overdrive. Second, your blood vessels begin to stiffen. Think of an old garden hose left in the sun for years. It becomes rigid, cracked, and can't deliver flow. That is exactly what happens to your internal pipes. Third, and most importantly, your body never reaches deep restorative sleep. About 90% of your daily testosterone is manufactured during the first 3 hours of deep sleep. If you aren't sleeping deeply, your testosterone production drops to near zero. The result? Weaker performance, constant fatigue, and that terrible sinking feeling that your masculinity is slowly slipping away. But this can be reversed. Today, I'm going to show you exactly which mineral fixes this triple problem, how to take it for maximum results, and why taking it at the wrong time makes it completely useless. Before we dive into the science, drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. Our Daily Path Health community is growing worldwide, and I genuinely want to hear from you. The powerful mineral you need to reclaim your vitality is magnesium. Now, before you think I've heard of magnesium before, let me stop you right there. Most men get this completely wrong because magnesium isn't just one simple ingredient. There are actually 7 different forms, and only 2 of them work for performance, sleep, and testosterone. To understand why this is the master key, we have to look at how your body actually functions. Magnesium is critical for performance because it improves endothelial function. That is a medical term for your blood vessels' ability to relax and expand when they receive a signal. Magnesium acts as a natural vasodilator, opening up your blood flow pathways. At the cellular level, it activates an enzyme that produces nitric oxide, the miracle molecule that tells your vessels to open wide. This is the exact same biological pathway that famous medications work on, except magnesium supports your body's natural process without the side effects. But it doesn't stop at blood flow. For sleep, magnesium binds to GABA receptors in your brain. This is the chemical that tells your brain it is safe to shut down for the night. It also lowers cortisol, your primary stress hormone, by up to 20%. When cortisol drops, you can finally fall into that deep, slow-wave sleep where your body does its real repair work. Furthermore, magnesium helps lower a protein called SHBG, which basically traps your testosterone and makes it unusable. By lowering SHBG, magnesium frees up that testosterone so it can actually circulate and do its job. One clinical study even showed that men taking 450 milligrams of magnesium daily for just 4 weeks saw a 24% increase in their total testosterone. However, even with all these benefits, most men sabotage their results by making critical mistakes in how they supplement. There is a huge difference between the cheap stuff you find at the grocery store and the high-quality forms that actually reach your cells. You need to know which one to buy, or you are simply wasting your money. At Daily Path Health, we want you to have the facts, so let's break down the protocol that actually works. Most men fail with magnesium because of 4 specific mistakes. Mistake number 1 is buying the cheapest version available, which is usually magnesium oxide. Your body only absorbs about 4% of this form. The rest just sits in your gut and causes digestive issues. At Daily Path Health, we recommend magnesium glycinate. It is 80% absorbable and bound to an amino acid that specifically promotes relaxation. If your main issue is a racing mind at night, you might also consider magnesium L-threonate, as it is the only form that crosses the blood-brain barrier to calm your thoughts. Mistake number 2 is the timing. Never take your magnesium in the morning. It is a relaxant. If you take it at breakfast, you'll feel sluggish all day, and you'll miss the nighttime window where the real testosterone production happens. The optimal time is 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Mistake number 3 is expecting a magic pill effect. Magnesium is not a quick fix. It is a foundation builder. While you'll likely sleep better within 3 nights, the real transformation in your performance and testosterone levels takes about 2 to 4 weeks of consistency. Mistake number 4 is taking it alone. Magnesium works significantly better when combined with zinc and vitamin B6, a trio known as ZMA. Zinc blocks the enzyme that converts your testosterone into estrogen, and B6 ensures your body can actually absorb the minerals. When taken together, studies show a 30% greater increase in testosterone compared to taking magnesium by itself. Starting tonight, here is your daily path health protocol. Step 1. Choose a high-quality magnesium glycinate, aiming for 200 to 400 milligrams. Step 2. Build a consistent ritual. At 9 p.m., dim the lights to trigger your natural sleep hormones. At 9:30 p.m., turn off all blue light screens. At 9:45 p.m., do 5 minutes of light stretching and a few pelvic floor contractions to strengthen the muscles that manage blood flow. Finally, at 10 p.m., take your magnesium with warm water or chamomile tea. This ritual sends a powerful signal to your brain that the day is over, and it is time for recovery mode. To see the real power of this mineral, you have to track your progress. Keep a small notebook by your bed. Every morning, record 3 things on a scale of 1 to 10. Your sleep quality, your energy level, and the presence or firmness of your morning signal. Why? Because the changes happen gradually. When you look back after 30 days and see your sleep score went from a 4 to an 8, the evidence becomes undeniable. Consider the story of Mark, a 58-year-old accountant who came to me after 2 years of total silence from his body. He felt old and disconnected. His lab showed a severe magnesium deficiency. We didn't give him a prescription. We simply corrected his mineral levels and improved his sleep timing. Within 2 weeks, his natural function returned. In 3 months, his testosterone increased by nearly 40%. He didn't just get his performance back, he got his confidence in his life back. Gentlemen, weak performance and low energy are not a life sentence. They are signals, clear, specific signals that your body is missing the raw materials it needs to thrive. You can start tonight. Commit to this daily path health protocol for 30 days. Invest that $1 a day into your health, and watch how your sleep improves in the first week. Watch how those morning signals return in weeks 2 and 3. Watch how your libido strengthens and intimacy starts to feel natural again. You have nothing to lose and your entire sense of vitality to gain. If you follow this for a month and see no change, you've at least built better sleep habits. But for the vast majority of men, this simple mineral is the missing key they've been looking for. If this video helped you, hit that like button so more men can find this information. We are building a movement here at Daily Path Health to help men reclaim their power naturally. Drop your most important health question in the comments below. I read them all and nothing is off limits. Let's work together to rebuild your strength from the ground up. Stay strong, stay consistent, and I will see you in the next video.